Bonjour! Hi! Welcome to this recorded live session from Twitch. It will be a very long video, that's why I put timestamp in the description so you could skip to the part that interests you. Also, if you want to know exactly when I'm streaming, go visit twitch.tv/fboucheros. But for now, let's watch this session. Voila! Bonjour! Hi! Welcome to the stream. I'm Frank Boucher, and tonight, finally online after 15 minutes of battle. So happy to be there. Took me a lot of time, way too much time. I'm just trying to continue setting up my stuff. Bunch of trouble today. Update with the software. My light was not working, so I use my old one. So quickly I put up my old lamp. I'm using now Elgato key light. I have a very narrow, a nice office, but it's narrow, so I thought it would be easier that way. So usually when it works, it's fantastic, but it was not working. Anyway, so tonight we'll be working on the AZ Subscription Cleaner, working on the ARM template, and I just want to work on my text-based adventure game, but that's Friday's candies. So today, let's start. So go in my corner. Like I told you, I just jumped on my PC, so I don't have a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so we'll set up the stream, and yeah, feel free to join, chat. How was your weekend? What are you working on? Let me know. I'm curious. So we work here on this thing, so we'll just copy that, create a new file, paste it in. Okay. So, and oh yeah, but if I do that, I will be missing all the other. Voila. So the date of the day is 14. That's good. It's good enough. So let's take this, save the file as a markdown. Markdown, there it is. Just remove the space because it creates a better link. Oops, I want to put a dash. Yep. Cool. We'll close the other things. Today I was uploading. I did some cleanup, but I'm not done yet. I did on the GitHub repo on the project. Maybe you don't even know that, so let me show you. So yeah, I completely forget to do all the stuff. So at every stream I take notes, and you know, I remember who cheer, play music, raid, new follower, new subscriber. And if you are new to the channel, don't hesitate to follow. It's super appreciated. And right now I want to put some kind of a goal because I want more emote. I have a bunch of emote and I have thoughts for a new one, But for that, I need to have subscriber points, and to get those, you need to have new subscriber. I know it's money, but if you're Amazon Prime, you can have it and subscribing just for 1 month. So one time you give it to me, and after, like, I think I need now 10. After 10, I will have my emote. So this way you will be able to express yourself with funny things. The little cloud. So yeah, so every time I take notes, and all those notes go to my GitHub. If you don't know where is my GitHub, you can... Hey! Landwarker2! Hello, sir! See? Sharing, Mr. Landwarker2 is sharing with sound. Thank you, sir. I didn't... Oh, I should start Discord. Cheers. And I should do this, this, and that. There it is. I don't know if you have also trouble, but again, my chat is sick. I'm having a lot of trouble. Anyway, it's always refreshing. It's very strange. So what I was saying is, all the notes that I take are in that, and you can have the GitHub by doing GitHub in the chat, if I can type it correctly. There it is. And to know all the commands, you just need to do bang commands with an S, and it will send you a URL where you can have all the commands that I have at my disposal, and all those you can play with those. And also in your screen, in the other corner, I think there's the button where Landwarker2 play the music. So there's free music, not music, sound effect. There are some there. So there it is. And today what I did is, on the stream I have, so from the main page, I have a journal here, and I keep track of all the stream I did, and I was surprised by how many it is. Anyway, I had a few others, and also in the stream project I had the new project Bling 2021, the text adventure game, and I wanna change that. I feel like I need to rework that thing, and I will probably also add a page on my blog posts with the projects, so it's more it's easier. Nightbot. Don't man. Oh. That's funny. I have Nightbot and Streamlabs fighting for that command. I think I have too many bots. It's bot war. Okay, so yep. Let's start a new project. Detect Azure function. Well, I don't care for now. And let's start Git cracking. So, Mr. Landwarker2, how was your long weekend? Did you do anything interesting? Okay, so now I have the last version. Do I have a glue board for that? Okay. So we still need to work on that. I don't feel too. I feel tired today. I don't know why. It was for us, like in Canada, it was a holiday today. I don't know why I'm tired. Yeah. You did close the pool and yeah, I did start things like that. So remove some water to the pool, put some net on top of it so all the leaves from the trees don't fall into it. But then I didn't have any antifreeze, the liquid for the piping in the ground, for my ground pipe. I don't know how to call that in English. And so I stopped, clean up a little bit, prepare, make room in the shed to move stuff. Then I did some, just had fun. I worked. That's why maybe I'm tired. I worked. Okay. So I think, so this is Azure automation, so deployment. Okay, cool. So I have a deploy function Azure, and that will deploy the function solution. But now I want to create another ARM template. So let's talk about the project quickly. So this project is very simple. It's a solution that will run let's say every morning. It's configurable. That's why I was taking my time to say it. So by default, it's configured to go every morning. So it will run a query to check all the resources in your Azure subscription to check if there's a tag. You need to add tags. That's why I put some instruction to do it in PowerShell and Azure CLI. And you add the tag expired on, just like this, with a value, here month's date. And if that query found some resources with a tag and the date is expired, it will just delete them. So it's cool because this way you won't pay for resources that you don't use. So on the last stream, we fixed some problem in the automation. Some module was missing. So we add that. We had the module resources was missing, because now I delete also empty resource group. And when I did initially the first release of that thing, the automation, deleting the resource group, empty resource group was not there. And to execute that command, I need this module. So now it's fixed. So what I want is, here you have your two solution at the top of the page. You have solution one is using Azure function. That's cool. If you want, you go there. You have the click button to deploy. Right now you still need to do the permission. We'll fix that later. And in Azure automation, so if you prefer having Azure automation, if it's more your kind of things, you go there. And right now I want a button, but right now it doesn't work. So you need to do everything by yourself. Oh, that's a really bad format. I should fix that right away. But we'll need to create a branch. So let's call the branch ARM template. Create a branch. I think by default in the script there's a what if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. So if I go in the script, yeah, there's a what if. So it won't do anything. If you install that and run it, it won't do anything. Yeah.
Don't drop the banana. Why not? Good source of potassium.
Exactly. It's very annoying. Do you still have music on your side? Is it just super low?
I'm only listening to Discord.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Oh, you're only listening to Discord, so that way you don't hear the music. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. The music is playing. I hear it now. It was just slow. So now I have a new branch. Let's create a new file. We'll work from there. So here, we'll call it deploy automation Azure. Should do Did you try the new? Or maybe you're gone and you don't want to talk. I was wondering if you had the chance to try the new extension in Visual Studio Code. Now there's the extension now detect that you're doing an ARM template. So if you check the type of the file, it's not anymore a JSON. It's Azure Resource Manager template, and now you can add comments and few things that usually are not in a JSON file, but are in the ARM template.
Okay, so cool. You don't have to save it as a JSON file anymore?
Well, like it's still the same extension. It's just that it's the Visual Studio Code know that it's an ARM template, so it gives you the full capability of those things.
Okay.
So you got like a little bit more IntelliSense that will, but like the team is working super hard on a new extension or a new version of the extension, but it takes a lot of time because they need to work with all the other teams, other product and services and all those things. But right now, like in a JSON file, you don't have. Whoops! I need to switch keyboard. What? Oh no, okay, it's there. You don't have comments in a JSON file, and now I have it. Just // and it's working. And also I forgot, I think if you open the console, you have all the validation showing up.
Okay. Quick question.
Yep.
In your project, I see that you have different keys, such as you have camel keys, for some files, and other starting with a lowercase. What is your standard here? Like I see, like subcleaner.ps1 is S capital K's, and other files start with a lowercase. What is your preferred way to name your file?
Yeah. I usually...
Not to be picky, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. Well, usually I prefer going like all first word with a capital letter, just because it's easier to read. And probably I didn't put here because when I used the first one, it was deploy Azure created by default, and it was not capital. That's why. I don't know. I don't really care. I honestly, I just use the uppercase so it's easier to read in my mind. So the first letter, like,
yeah, camel case, right?
So yeah, this one could be changed, but now I won't change it. Okay. So now what I want to do is, oh yeah, I had one thing I need to fix. It was in the Azure Automation README. Ah, there it is. Okay. So that's done. Let's just...
So why do you have to deploy it manually, like copy the code and put it in a, you know, create a new partial script on the Azure Automation account and, you know, copy the code and import the required model? Why it's not using an ARM template?
That's what I want to do tonight. Try to fix the ARM template. So what I did last time is I was trying to generate the template, but the solution was not working because now the script had the delete resource group, and the module AZ resources was missing.
Okay.
So once it was fixed, I export the template, and now I just want to clean it, and I will be able to use it to deploy, to avoid all that thing, because I really want to have like just one click deploy.
I see.
Because, you know, I think if it's more complicated than that, people won't use the solution. You know, like if you spend 2 hours installing, then why are you not installing like a super powerful tool or whatever? So I just want. So yeah, so you're right.
So your subcleaner.ps1, you will link it to your GitHub, I guess, on your master branch. So it will be hosted on GitHub, right? And all the other module will be imported as a link in your ARM template.
I don't know. I'm assuming yes.
Okay.
I never honestly, that was my first automation. So if you want to guide me, because you know,
Sure.
I know you know to do it, but maybe you don't have the time or you don't feel to do it.
No, it's alright. I can, you know, guide you with it. So my project, what I did is I did create the custom commandlet that I need, a custom module that I need to import. So during my build, I just, you know, zip it, upload it to a storage, then generate a link that I pass as a variable. So it's a little bit more complicated in that sense, but it's easily, since you have a static link that is on your GitHub, it'll be easy, and all the modules also are fairly easy to import.
Yeah, they are all the basic one. or
Yeah.
nothing fancy. So yeah, so since you're deploying from that thing here, from GitHub, you could pass another something, and like if you want to use another one, but like you should use the one I have here.
Always the latest version, right? So
Yeah. So yeah, okay, so I want to open the export template. Oh, there's tons of stuff here. Or maybe I should just reuse that one. What? That? I took all the modules? So I need the automation account. Maybe I should just work on that one. Not, let's do this. So I have always that version clean, and I will start cleaning it from here instead. Okay, so our certificate Azure as a secure string.
So I guess that you don't need it right at that moment, since it should have access with the user that you want to your subscription.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at my code, what I have here. So yeah, mine have a simple ARM template that creates automation account, and then just import all the module with the URI that I have, which is something that I pass through variable. But in case it's our static link, so it should be just copy and paste.
Yeah.
So you should.
But the thing is, like here, it looks like it's importing all the module.
Yeah, you don't have to do this.
So I can remove those that I don't need, right?
Yeah. By my point of view, do you want to? Maybe I could share something, or I'm trying to figure out some, or I can just copy and paste. So, all the built-in.
Oh, you know what? I will let me open. What's easier for you? Is it Messenger or?
I'm going on Messenger, so it's gonna be easy for you too.
Okay, I will move it in the other screen. So
yeah, just make sure that you don't share anything there.
Yep, that's why I put it in the other screen.
Oh, let me sign in for a second. Oh shit! Oh, I have to put my keys and everything. It's fun when you have a secure way to log in and everything. I have a YubiKey that I'm using when I'm signing in any services that I have. But it's also suck when you just need to go on Messenger and I need to put my keys in.
Right, it's like any two-factor authentication. It could be painful when.
Yeah, it's painful, but every time try to remember that it's the right way to do it. But every time.
So I should start removing a few module, right? Oh, the schedule is there. I thought the schedule it was not possible to do. So I could put the schedule as a parameter also.
Yeah, it's a bit more tricky with the schedule. I think that I didn't succeed, but so let me go. So that is the basic of hold on. Yeah, that's an automation account. And for any profile, what I put is something, or any module, sorry about it. It's something like this, so you should have this. And the link that I generate is for any like existing module is this. The content link that I put is this. So as you can see, it's a DevOps gallery storage blah on Windows.net, which is something that is generated by Microsoft, and I just put the name of the module. So in your case, will be something like I don't know. Let's see.
But
it's this one.
Yeah. Well, right now I have the automation account created.
Cool. So then just put a link. So what I'm suggesting is right now, if you delete everything under your automation account created, then just load a module. You just need to figure out the URL that you require. And
oh, that I know.
Okay, so it should be easy. The content link.
But you're saying I don't need the I need the automation account certificate? No?
In your case, well, you need this because you need to access to your subscription, right?
Yeah.
So what is the user that have access to this? I guess. But in my case, it's I think that I configure manually because it's a one-time element. So I just created the subscription and put all the module and just go in and just set the entity that is required. And all the schedule I deploy it using a PowerShell.
Okay, well the schedule is there. I will try. One thing I want to do is just, I think, deploy it. So I delete a few modules. There's some module I'm just not sure if I should delete them because it's all like, hey, PowerShell core, security, access. So feel like I may need them.
Those are built in. It's most of them are deployed by default, right?
That's it. You say so. You think I don't need audit policy DSC?
I don't have to deploy in my project. So I'm guessing that maybe when you deploy once, they require other, they get automatically deployed.
No.
That's a guess, but.
Okay, you know what? I will keep just the one I know I need is
just the one that you use.
Account, Azure, Graph, and Resources.
Okay.
All the other, I don't need them.
Can you show me the schedule?
Yep. I'll just clean that.
Sure. Yeah, so the issue with your schedule here is that the start time cannot be in the past, right? So you cannot create a schedule with that script here. You will have to pass it as a variable, right?
Yeah, but that's for sure. I will do it as a variable.
Some kind of a now. I don't. Does it exist in the ARM template? No,
I think yes.
Okay.
Well, let's put hard-coded. I just want to try it right now, right? So
Sure.
10. Let's say 15. So right now, my question is, where do I put my script? Like my sub cleaner PS1 file.
So your PS1 file, hold on. Let me double check this how I did it. So all the modules are there. Okay, in my project, what I do, those run book are deployed.
Okay, so the run book is at the end. It was
Register
here,
run book.
so that's the run book. I don't know why they did it in Japanese East.
The schedule.
I can look the
Okay, the way I did import those is using a PowerShell, which is execute with my pipeline.
yeah.
I'm using command call import Azure RM automation runbook, and I just put the name and the path, and then it get deployed.
I have my other helper coming to see me. Oh, am I frozen? I think I am. Oh, I lost my webcam. I'll try to see if I can fix it. I am back. I think
Yeah,
I
you're
am back. Yeah, moving again. Yay! Okay. So you know it's not possible to do it with an ARM template, or you never did it with the ARM template?
6 months ago, when I'll code this deployment of my Azure automation, I wasn't able in a time matter to figure out how, so I went using a PowerShell script. As also with the schedule was a bit tricky too, because I had to calculate the schedule based on quarter of the year, so had to have a little bit more than ARM template to do so. So I'm using the pipeline using PowerShell to deploy the module, not the module, but the PowerShell script.
Okay. Here, see, do you see my screen?
I do see your screen,
So here there's the content link object.
which is the way that we use to deploy the module, right?
Yeah, but now I'm in the automation
Runbook?
template.
Okay. So using runbook, so you might be able with that.
Publish content link.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is that when you're uploading a script, you need to publish it. There's a state like
Yep.
for the. So I guess that your first step should be that, can you run your ARM template with creating your as automation with all your runbook, not all your runbook, all your module, then trying to add one PowerShell script.
Well, we can try it. And
Because
why?
in PowerShell, the way I do it is like I import as a RM automation runbook, then I have to do a publish as a RM automation runbook too.
Okay.
So it's a two-step process on my end. So hopefully with the ARM template, you don't have to do this anymore.
And I'm assuming, like, for my certificate here, I have a thumbprint and everything. So I'm assuming that I will need to pass. There's something.
Sure, but also you're passing the base 64 value, so you don't have to physically have the thumbprint, but the 64 value.
I don't know why. Like, is it because the automation account only exists in like Japan, or?
No. I have one in South Central.
Like the run book also, it's in Japan. I don't know why it's not like a, because maybe it's limited there, it's not everywhere, so that's why they don't use the resource group location.
I don't think so. Maybe you just create your, because mine is really on South Central. So I'm gonna generate a script, export template, see what's. No, mine is really in the South Central. Did you create your one? Just click next.
Maybe I was sloppy and I did create mine in.
Tu veux sentir comme un globetrotter?
Yeah. Okay, so let's try to at least we'll go here in my debug.
Le certificat, par exemple, qu'est-ce que tu vas faire avec? Tu l'as physiquement, ouais.
Ah ouais.
Faudrait que tu enlèves ça au départ. Comme je te dis, tu t'es mieux de cleaner, partir à zéro, rajouter. Sinon, ça. L'export template, c'est une belle façon d'avoir l'inspiration et de voir comment c'est fait, mais il faut tout le temps que tu le recrées from scratch. Selon moi, puis ça crée tout le temps des affaires bizarres.
It's so simple with the so simple with the functions. I still need to figure the permission thing. Because it's just a checkbox, right, from the UI.
For the
when you create the automation in the portal.
Yeah.
Just one sec. My daughter doesn't understand I'm live. I'll come back.
Cool.
Okay, so let's open the portal. When you create a new automation, creating the account is just this thing. It's not a checkbox, it's a yes no.
Yeah, but in the background it does generate I guess a certificate or.
So this will create as an account automation We'll choose the authentication Azure to manage, blah, blah, blah. So maybe I don't want to do all that work.
Yeah, this is exactly where I was like 6 months ago, where you wanted to do everything in an ARM template, but then you realize that it will be a mix of, you know, running some partial script and, you know, stuff, and then basically saying, okay, let's do the basic, you know, what I want, and making sure that does work. Then since it's a once upon a time that you need to create the credential, then yes, associate it to your Azure account, then it's
But I think I won't do it. I think even the ARM template, like I don't want to do a ARM template half done. Like it's very easy to create that.
If you find it, let me know.
So what I think I may do is I will roll back, get the explanation, maybe do some screenshot so it's super clear to someone to how to create if you decide to go with automation. And instead I will clean up the function, because I know it's possible to give permission with like a one line of code or two. And I want to also
with partial it does work, right? So
what?
With partial, I'm pretty sure it does work easily with the one line of code, but what you want to do here is that you want to do this with the ARM template.
Yeah, but I don't think I can give permission. Even like for a function, I don't think I need. I can create. I can in the ARM template. I can give the permission. For a lot of stuff, for example, for the Microsoft Ignite the tour, what we do is we create a container and run from some script from there.
And also, I think it might not be a great idea where you have a script that generates credentials for you and give permission to your resources easily like this with a one click. You want to make sure that you are aware of what you're doing. So I'm guessing it might not be, you know, the right path.
Yeah. So I think I will, like, I will just expand a little bit that part. That's what I will do tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And remove this no template for that one. Yeah, I think I will do that.
Go that.
Let's do it.
But creating the Azure automation account, deploying all the required module, deploying the PS1 to your account, deploying the schedule associated to your job, just that is more than enough. And adding a small note saying, okay, now you need to add security to let your account run has this credential, so you're able to view your subscription. In your case, I think it's more than all right.
What?
What part?
Because like creating the automation is super simple.
Yeah, sure.
Because
so
if you say the yes here, the permission will be managed. You don't need to do anything.
So what are you saying is that your goal is to have a ARM template without the account creation?
No, because after the fact, it's a pain in the ass to create. So I will remove the ARM template. For the Azure automation, it will not have any ARM template. I will have a tutorial, say click there, click there. I will just provide the script.
Can you explain me why you think it is a pain in the ass to generate the ARM or execute an ARM template after the account creation?
No, it's The art, because now creating the automation with the module and maybe even put the script in, it look simple-ish.
Yes.
But then creating an account and assign it, it will be a little bit more complicated in the portal.
So we're saying the same thing, right? We're saying that your goal is to have just the harm template that deploy the script and your Azure automation that is previously created using a few clicks using the portal. Basically, your instruction will be something like, okay, go on your portal, create your automation account, select the create Azure run as account yes option, and then once you're done, execute the harm template and put the name of your account, and it will deploy all the module, the postscript, the schedule.
Oh, no, I didn't thought about that. You think it will work? We can
I
try.
don't see why not.
I don't know. Okay.
Like any resources that already exist. Let's say that you have a website. You can update your website with using a harm template as long as you put the resources website or account in your case in your harm template.
Yeah. So automation account, I still need it. The certificate, I don't need it.
You don't need it. The module, you need it.
The connection, I don't need it because it should be already created.
True.
The connection type, let's remove this. The connection type again. Now I know I'm missing a comma, so I will put it back. Connection type again. Then it's all the module, but not all because now it's only 3 of them. And after that I have the run book and then the schedule. So here I should remove this. This is not used anywhere. Where? Let's double check. Yeah, only 1. So remove this parameter for now. What? Okay, yeah. Boom. This, I should change the name. It's freaking long.
I think you can remove the properties queue.
Probably. Give me 1 sec. So Azure automation account name. Automation account name. Okay. SKU, c'est bon. Can keep it.
Maybe you should remove it because the account will already be created, so you don't need to specify it. So if someone creates a different SKU than basic, you will not either override it or... So the value that you're sure is the name, the location. Then the module should be right. You need to put
Content
the
link here, the module. Also, c'est pour toutes les modules.
Yep.
So in the run book,
you create your script, cool.
And the automation. So the last thing that I need is here. I need to know where do I put the. I think it will be in the property, and it will be content link. Though I'm not sure.
It should be like the other one, but also I guess that when you're going to run your ARM template, your partial script will not be published.
Why?
Therefore, is there a way to have an ARM template that publish automatically your script?
What, like publish content link?
Yep.
There's the draft content link.
So you want to publish content link only, I guess.
Yep. Say publish content link is get or set the publish run boot content link. Draft. Ouais, c'est con comme explication ça. So it is in properties.
Just copy the node publish content link. You don't need to specify the draft.
No, I was just looking because I was not sure, like, so this is this, but this guy, like,
See, you can put the content hash too. Wow.
I just want to put this in and okay, it was draft. No. Okay, so this guy, it's properties, so it's also in properties. The indentation, indentation was confusing me. Okay, so
you're easily confused, my friend.
oh yep. It's my middle name.
So I don't think that you need the content hash section. You should remove it. Hopefully it's optional. So basically you're just pushing a link.
I don't think I need the version either.
It could be possible that you had the version if you want to have multiple versions. But yeah, it's also mean that you should put in your file name the version, something like subcleaner _1_0, let's say that PS1. So if someone have a link to the old version, it will still be able to have the old version.
What?
What I was saying is that your file name in your GitHub should be renamed to and to include the version. So subversion PS1 should be subversion _1_0.
Yeah, if you want to keep the let's refact later.
Sure. One step at a time.
Yep. Okay.
I don't want to confuse you.
Well, like even that, like I will put it probably in at least a variable on the top of the screen. I will have all those in the variables, probably also parameters. Yeah, okay. So now what I want to do is at least try to validate if it worked. So we'll create a resource group. Nope, that was not. Ça? Non. Ça? Non? What? The string is missing the terminator dot? Oh, because I have a...
The wall code.
Cool. So now I should... So easy deployment, validate this group dot file. Let's try it. Oh, slow. Oh, yep. Cool. So at least the template looks valid. Interesting. Should we deploy it? Oh yeah, but I need first to create my thing. Right?
Your thing, your automation.
Yeah. So, and I need to use the cleaning tools as my automation account name. So I go there in the portal, close the other shit. This is my name. Resource group. I just created. It's probably not there, right? What? What did I do wrong? Automation.
Frank, I have to go. It's my
Yep.
daddy duty tonight, so
No problem, man.
let me know if it does work. Just give me a ping on Messenger. If you
Yep.
succeed. Cool.
Cool.
Bye.
Thanks. So we'll do some screenshot to be sure we have all the screenshot ready to our documentation. So now East to S is good. Oh, was it okay? Yep. So now I click create. And we need to wait. And we need to wait. While waiting, let's run a little ads, 1 minute ads. See you after. Welcome back. So we just did it. It's deployment complete. So now if we go in our Azure resources, we will have our tools created. Now what we want is to run our deployment or ARM template against that thing, so it patch what's missing. So we'll try. So I'll clean my screen here, and so I will run the command azgroup deployment create. So I'm creating a deployment. We'll call it cloud 5 minutes. The resource group is the cloud 5 AZ resource, and it's important now that I'm trying to override what's created to use the same resource group and the same name. So that's why I use the same name by default in my template. It was cleaning tools, and that's why I created using that tool. So now I will execute this command, and while it's deploying, I will just update here my notes. So if it's not clear, for those of you who are less familiar with ARM template, don't hesitate to ask questions in the chat. If you're watching it on YouTube in the archive, leave a comment in the disc down below and I will answer it. Apparently it failed. So, deployment failed, correlation ID, blah blah blah, bad request, message. The request body on account must be present and must be specified at a minimum . Let's just quickly check online if anyone found that error, and if yes, what they think it is. here. Okay, the run book is okay. So automation account. Some stuff are missing there. I think I will put back this queue. I think I'll put back this queue. See, now the little yellow thing just vanished, so I think that part was, so I should put it as a parameter, so if you created using something else, then you still work. So let's rerun this. Start. No. Ah, request is invalid. Model state. Okay. Content link query. Sorry about that. So also the module property. Okay, let's go back in the documentation, see what I'm missing. So it's concatenating the artifact rotation script blah blah blah, and then with a token, but I don't need token. Then type and description. Should I put description? Is it really? So open, open, close, close. Module property. Oh, I need the URI for those links. Ah. Read. My God. Hey. I see no assembly. Yeah, you're right. Just there, right? Thank you. I was so absorbed. I don't know, like if you wrote your thing a long time ago. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see it. So I need to find those links. So let's maximize this. The color, they changed the logo of that thing. It was not that aqua. About a minute ago? Okay, cool. Well, not very low level stuff. Just trying to, I create a very simple tool called Azure Subscription Cleaner, and there's two solutions, one working with Azure Functions and the other one working with automation. You can use whatever you're more comfortable with it. And in fact, what it does is it executes a PowerShell query that will check all your resources in your subscription if some of those have a tag expired on with a date that is expired. And if yes, then we'll delete those resources. So I'm just trying to have like a one-click button, or for function right now it's one-click deploy everything, and then you need to change the permission. And for the Azure automation, the plan now just changed a few minutes earlier, is now you create a kind of a solution to the portal, because it's one checkbox to create the automation account, and then you run the template to automatically load all the module and the script. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's available on GitHub there. It's kind of simple. It was my first automation. So what does the ARM stand for? So the ARM is the Azure Resource Manager, ARM template. So it's a file that looks like a JSON file. It's that file here that describes the architecture. And right now what it does is it's defining that I need the Azure automation. Since it's already created, it won't create it, it will just change it. And it will notice that I want 3 modules that are not present, so it will add them. And then it will create a runbook. The runbook is what holds my script. That's why here I create a runbook in PowerShell, and I specify my script here, and I create a schedule. I will put variables so it's more dynamics, but for now I just want to make sure it's working, and right now it doesn't. And I think based on the error I just saw, oh no, did we lost the error? Yes, we lost the error. Oh, maybe problem? No, output? Nope. Debug? No. Terminal? Oh, we lost it. It was complaining that in the module the content link was missing. So I'm assuming I need that. Oh yeah, no, you know what? We'll change the name of my you're right. No, I'm not doing that ARM. It's Azure. It's cloud stuff. Thank you. No, I just changed the title of my the name. So if you look down below, well, I think it will probably be here. Like the title now say Azure Resource Manager ManageNet. In fact, because I did a typo, I'm good at those. Resource Manager. There it is. It was a good one. I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. I'm just a little bit tired. Okay, so module. Apparently I need those links. Whew. Yeah, I am Québécois. Are you Québécois too? In the main? Yeah, we're narrow. Hello. Did you get touched by the hurricane? I forgot the name of You had two strong one, I think, right? Or was it? No, it was down. It was more south than Maine. So now I need 3 modules. So the first one I need is AZ accounts. And I need to go to the gallery and type AZ accounts. There it is. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Have fun. See ya. Should I need to have it like compile? I don't like that. Should I put those files, but then that will be static. Ah, this is sad. Can okay, so let's do that. I will upload that in my GitHub temporary, or at least just to make it work for now. So in the Azure automation, I need this one. And the last one was resources. So now in automation deployment, I will add those 3 modules. There it is. Okay, so now I will have the links. They won't be exactly what I want, but it will be good enough. So here in the deployments module, I will have what I need. So if I go copy link address here, so that was this. So I need to add the property URI, right? So what I will need now, I'm working in my this is the branch. So when I'm done, I will move it to master. And I think LAN Worker 2 was, yeah, that's how he did it. So here, so now I need the other one, so that's the resource graph. I will copy the link. Resource graph, it's this one. Voila. Why that? Okay. And the last one is a resource. So hopefully that's good. So let's put let's run it again. Sorry, I'm talking to my... Okay, I have still an error. So the schedule was created, so that's cool. Let's have a look, and we'll end the stream probably. So the oh. Okay, so the module were added. Maybe I need to add the dependencies. We'll take note of that, and what we will be doing, so to do, we'll be fixing this is error, right? So cool. So we did a good progress tonight. I need to go. I have my daughter and my wife that need my helps. We'll raid. So let's go raid. Oh, I'm alone. Well, then we'll just turn it up. So have a good night. We'll see you on Wednesday. We'll finish that thing and then implement the policies to be done with this project. Perfect. So see you next time. Bye.